What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 33. This one is written by Mark Waid with artwork by Adrian Gutierrez. Is that how you pronounce it? Yes, Adrian Gutierrez. So this is part 3 of 3 of this Eclipso storyline. I'm kind of surprised it only lasted 3 parts because there was a lot of characters kind of fit into this thing. You have the Justice League, you have the Justice Society, then you have Eclipso, and then you have Robin in there as well. All intertwined and mixed together quite well. But like I said, I was just kind of surprised it ended as quickly as it did, because normally these issues go on a little bit longer, especially for the majority of the arcs in World's Finest. Don't think this is near the top in terms of arcs I've seen so far for World's Finest. Like, it's definitely fine. You know, there's some enjoyable moments. I like the artwork by Adrian Gutierrez, although, you know, part of me still kind of misses Dan Mora on the title because I got so used to his arc for like the first 30 issues of this run. It was just visually, like, it was just kind of a perfect combination. But the artwork here is pretty good. So basically, at the end of the previous issue, the heroes were kind of trapped and all that. Batman, of course, has a contingency plan for basically anything. Robin's able to kind of help free them, and basically all the heroes in the JSA, like, you know, powers out, and like they have the heroes all kind of going across the world and stuff, and just trying to find a means to stop Eclipso. Eventually, using the power of like Spectre and, you know, all this other magic stuff, they're able to kind of trap him back into his little gem crystallized thing, whatever you want to call it. And there's a little bit of banter between the Justice League and Justice Society, and basically that's kind of where the issue ends in a nutshell. So there's some positive moments in here for sure. It's fun to see the different characters kind of interact off one another. There's like one moment in particular where it's Hal and him and Alan Scott, one of them calling Grandpa and all that too. Like, I thought that was kind of fun. So it is nice to see, like I said, the JSA and the Justice League work together, and this, you know, capacity right here for the most part, which is kind of what makes it a little bit fun. But like I said, the rest of the story wraps itself up just fine. I kind of expected a little bit more considering how World's Finest has been. But again, sometimes you don't need every arc to go like as crazy as the stuff with Neza or the David stuff with like Magog and all that too. Sometimes you can just have kind of a simple 3-issue arc where it's just the Justice League and JSA kind of teaming up together, and that's basically what this issue kind of does. It was some nice looking artwork and some good banter moments between the heroes in that too. So nothing mind-blowing or amazing like that. It's not like the strongest in World's Finest, but there's definitely nothing really outright bad or terrible in this thing. It's just going to be an issue I'm like, you know, that was a fine issue of World's Finest, which is kind of par for the course for it at this point. Nothing's been really outright bad or anything like that. I just thought that this particular issue, like this arc right here, had some good moments in it, but it's not one I'm going to really like remember when things are done. So I'm kind of wondering if World's Finest is going to start to kind of just feel fine, you know, decent, or if it's going to really start to pick up the pace in a couple arcs, because, you know, I mean, after like how good like the first 2 arcs of it were, and, you know, there was some good stuff after that for sure, I'm just wondering if it's going to maybe reach peak levels again anytime soon, or perhaps we're going to get moments like this that kind of set the stage for things in the near future. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 33. What did you think of it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to your channel for more content, hit that bell for notifications, all that fun stuff, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.